Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to my very bad World of Warship channel. I'm looking for my damn applause. Oh, there it is. Thank you. So, Stream Deck, man. I don't shoot from desktop much. I got a studio now, so I have to kind of make do. All right. Pioneer, the very first impression. This is the very first time that I took the ship out. 21 point captain. I pretty much a generic cruiser build. There's really nothing terribly special on here. She feels like a DD hunter, and you know, with the limited range on, because I took reload mod, I didn't take range mod for slot 6. And it just feels like you're gonna have to be up there, and that's feels kind of like that's the purpose of this ship. So I spec'd, more or less into that. I did not take IFHE. Maybe I should have, and after looking at this, I don't know. You be the judge. But I did not take IFHE. The 150s have 30 millimeter of armor penetration, and I just wanted to leave it up because you got 16, rifles. So I was like, okay, well, let's light some fires. That really didn't seem to happen, but you never know. Now, I kind of got paralyzed in this one just a little bit early. I wanted to support my DD. I wanted to support my submarine up here. But you see what they did with the sub-surveillance and the radar? They put it on like a 5-minute or 4-minute cooldown before you can even use it. So as far as coming up and immediately supporting caps, you can't really do that. I didn't catch that until I was all the way up. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? So, yeah, interesting. Now, turrets are slow, man. These things are in absolutely no hurry. And it could be a problem. I don't know. It could be a problem a little bit later in game, but we'll find out. I had I don't know. I had AP loaded up here because I was going to look at that. I thought maybe I could huck that Jinan around the corner. But I don't have hydroacoustic. And that's interesting on this particular ship because, it's clear it's a British design. And they all come with hydro, but this one does not. But you get radar, and you get a 12-kilometer radar with 22 seconds. So, it's a really, really good radar if you ever get to use it. And, yeah. Torpedoes, 90-second reload, 6-kilometer range. They're not going real far. But, again, everything about this ship seems to be designed to, keep it close. And and I was dealing with this guy basically the entire game. But you can see just changing positions, how slow those turrets are moving, man. They are in no hurry to get anywhere. So, again, want to support my ships. I want to support the small guys. I don't ever get any support when I'm playing them. So, I always say, if I ever do that, I'm going to support. So, yeah, here we are. Lucked out. He just happened to whiff him. That's pretty much all it is. You can see, we haven't even started yet. I've done 4,000 points of damage, and I've just gotten pummeled. Fortunately, we stayed alive. We're still there. Crawling smoke, I think it's a really, really good fit for this ship. You got the, oh, hell. This is what screwed me up because I was in smoke, and I was like, how the hell am I spotted? So, I still don't have my radar. I still don't have my sub-surveillance. I'm assuming it's one or the other. I'm assuming it's either that DD that got real close to me, or the submarine is sitting around somewhere and I'm going to have to eat it. I did notice this on this particular ship, even taking, big rounds. If you angle, if you angle up right, man, it's kind of doable. You can kind of hang in there. So now I'm just sitting there in RDF wondering what to do. I'd love to peg this guy. Smoke ran out. Obviously, perfect timing. I should have shot because I think my concealment is like 10.1, but I know these guys are out here. I know that I know that DD's out there. I know that sub's out there somewhere, so I didn't want to mess around too much with it. Yeah, and I obviously I know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna chase this guy for the entire rest of the game, and maybe get something, maybe not. But I'm going to be sitting here under the fire of Tier 10 German BB, and that's not a good way to spend your game. So, peeled out, and again, it seems like I'm running this. Somehow I got second in this match. I don't know how. Somehow I got second. I don't think I should have. I'm not sure exactly what I did here because it seemed like I was mostly just trying to stay alive. Again, with the slow guns, you're stuck. All right, you get what you get with the slow turning on these guns. And I think I'm gonna change a couple of mods because that 15% increase rotation seems very, very important when you're into this situations like this. It really seems critical. So the sub surveillance gives it to you up to 8 kilometers. So you got 8K on the sub surveillance. The radar is 12. Both decent duration, but it ain't gonna be a whole hell of a lot of hiding from this ship. If it's up there and you got some smoke going, and hopefully you're avoiding the other radars, you're gonna hang in there. Does not have a lot of hit points. 49,000, not terrible, but there you go. And you have 14 base. I think it's a little over 14, about 14 and a half kilometer base range on the guns, which is, pardon me, a little cold. So that's it. I'm just trying to feel it out, see what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not exactly sure what to do with this ship once the caps are supported or cleared or anything like that. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do with this. But, you know, the 12 rifle straight off the front is, I'll give you that, that's marvelous, man. That is, you can really, really, really kind of keep these things spitting. But no real pens. And again, that's where I was thinking maybe I need to take IFHE on this. It might have to be the way. I would have expected a few more fires, and I think I only got 2 come end of the match. I only had 2 of them. So feeling it out. I guess if you guys want to toss some steel in there, be the judge. I just didn't want to get the Stalingrad. I know I'm supposed to get the Stalingrad. Everybody got the Stalingrad. I just didn't want it, man. It's not my style. I like to get up. I like to support. I like to get in a little bit closer. So, yeah, I wasn't going to hit him. So I didn't just want to do that. Just buy a Stalingrad, use them, do what everybody else does. I had no real interest in that. So just dropped, wanted to see it, wanted to play it. I love, oh God. You know what? Put it in the comments, please. Someone remember. I actually own the ship. It was another steel ship, and it was the British cruiser. No, it's the it's only got AP, but it's got all the little toys, and yeah, I think I got a pop there, but it's got all the toys and the bells and the whistles, and I forgot the name of it. It's actually, I mean, I love the ship. I have such a good time in that because again, I like to get up there and I like to support. So anything that lets me get up there and assist my small boys, I'm all over it. God, what is the name of that? I'm going to look it up afterwards. Maybe I'll make one of those videos. I haven't done one of those in like forever. But yeah, this is, just seems to be kind of the lot in life for this ship. It's, or at least this particular game. I mean, I ran basically the whole game. I was just running and putting out any offense wherever I possibly could. But yeah, I mean, it was get out real well for me here. I was constantly spotted, constantly under fire, facing battleships, facing all that. And it is not exactly a super strong crew. It's a soft cruiser. That's kind of the bear of it. It's just, it takes hits like a British non-Goliath cruiser. At least that's been my experience. If you've been watching this far, then you see it as well as I do. Oh, and I forgot that I have 3 airstrikes on this. I don't know why I forgot that. I don't know why I forgot. I'm so used to playing something else, but I've only been dropping 2 instead of 3, and obviously I have a little bit of a sub problem. Now the sub surveillance is marvelous, absolutely marvelous. I forgot how much I really enjoy this. I really enjoy having that. It removes so much of the myth. And my boy committed here. I respect him for it. He also look at the score. It's clear you guys are gonna have a problem. But I kind of needed this one. I kind of needed this to really start to figure out these guns. They don't look anything special. 150s, not special. Everybody on here that's played this thing has fired those things. We all know about the drift, about the lead, about all that other stuff. It's always a pain in the ass hitting one of these Marceaus, though. They're fast, wiggly little bitches. But yeah, I mean, one-on-one, no, yeah, you got no choice. You got no chance here, bro. And there's really nothing that you're gonna be able to do about that. Again, all the guns are in front. Well, 3 of the big turrets are in front, so no, you ain't gonna escape it, man. If this thing's on you, you're pretty much dust. But I actually I did need that because I have to figure it out. I got to figure out how much to actually lead these things. And I think this is our last real fight was right here. Fortunately, still got smoke. No health, no anything. I still got smoke and I still got radar. So let's smoke it up and farm, and just kind of see what happens. Again, this is where I was concerned. I'm not sure what I'm doing right or I'm doing wrong, that I just was not able to really get fire. So, broadside anything, obviously we're going to AP it. Even with 150s, man, those things will do nice little bits of chunky damage. And you can see that the reload's pretty good. I don't know. With at the state of my ship and the specs, I may be at about a 5.5 second firing time. I guess I could look at it and just clock it in, but I'm that kind of lazy. And yeah, he got popped in. That's pretty much it. So you can end this video. We finished. That's what you see is what you get. I got one more little drop, I think, on that other submarine out there, but it's nothing really terribly noticeable. And yeah, then we just kind of capped out. So that's it. That's my experience with it. I think that this could be one hell of a ship. I really do think that this is a hell of a ship. It's a lot of fun, and games are supposed to be fun. So, see, watch, I do it again. I only dropped 2, and I'm sitting on 1 because I keep forgetting that, British. You get lots and lots of these things. I saw my RDF. I don't know if that was a game bug or whatever. I got a hit on him. And I said, okay, I'll go after the other one. I just wanted to finish the cap and get it in here. But all in all, like I said, good game, good ship. I'm I'm glad I made the purchase. I like to get up there. I know it deletes me. I get deleted all the time. I'm well aware of it. But I enjoy getting up there. I enjoy mixing it up. I like supporting my destroyers and my submarines and all that other stuff. And it really has all the tools to do that. You're going to have great matches, and you're going to have short matches. That's going to be it. I think this is going to be that kind of ship. That's what you're going to get. Great matches or very, very short matches. So this one, I survived. I don't know how. But I managed to make it through all of that. A lot of fire, a lot of shit come my way, and it was a very, very interesting match, so I'm kind of happy with it. Anyway, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. Love comments. Love to talk about World of Warships. I'm a long-time player, very, very average, and you just saw what I can do in the latest and greatest. So that's it. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, and we are going to catch you guys next time. Cheers.